In today's video, I'm going to show you how to solve your lack of motivation problems forever. I'm going to show you how to unlock relentless inner drive as well as motivation so you can finally stay consistent with your workouts. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now, I'm gonna start this off by letting you know that motivation is something that is not gifted to the select few who are bolstering with limitless motivation 24/7. Rather, it's something that is earned through proper planning and preparation. And what are the best ways to actually earn this motivation? Do you have to make a sacrifice to the gods? Do you have to watch a motivational video before every single workout? No, absolutely not. So let me tell you something surprising. If I have to go work out today and do a chest, shoulders, and triceps or a pushing workouts, most people, they're gonna assume that I'm gonna be like, yo, I can't wait to work out. I can't wait to get to the gym. And that's actually not always the case. And actually, before implementing my strategies that I'm gonna be sharing with you, likely similarly to you, I was only seriously motivated to go and work out 1 in 10 times. Surprising? I know. Now, motivation is earned at about the 10-minute mark of a solid warm-up. It can come sooner, sometimes it comes later. It depends on how quickly you get your heart rate up. But with a slight warm-up, it doesn't need to be intense. As you can see, the treadmill right behind me right there, if I put that on an incline of about a 9, I've got the speed at about 3 miles per hour. I'm walking on that for about 10 minutes. I'm getting my heart rate going. Once my heart rate's elevated, once I can feel all the warmth in my body from blood flow, that's when all of a sudden it's like, damn, motivation is coming to me. Motion creates emotion, and once you get that heart rate up, motivation will seemingly appear from out of nowhere. The next step is actually your beliefs of yourself. A lot of these things I'm going to be mentioning here come from the book Atomic Habits, and one of the main things you need to do is change your self-belief, because right now you might have the goal of, okay, I want to be 10 pounds leaner. Okay, well, you wanting to lose 10 pounds of fat isn't going to be the thing that's going to make you go and do your workouts or go eat a salad or go eat chicken breast or drink a certain amount of water. Rather, you have to change your self-belief to the guy that is 10 pounds leaner. And what you're going to realize you have to do is you have to visually and mentally see yourself as the athlete that's able to do that. So what would that person that's 10 pounds leaner, that has a lot more cuts, maybe you got a 4-pack, a 6-pack, maybe you can see your veins, or maybe you've added 10 pounds of muscle, whatever your goal is. What would they be doing on a daily basis? And that means from the moment they wake up, their breakfast, their lunch, their dinner, the exercise habits, their diet habits, their preparation, what would that person be doing on a daily basis? I encourage that you actually write this stuff down. You need to write out the habits that that person is going to have, and all of a sudden, once you do that, it's going to start to click. And for some reason, those sorts of things, like getting up at a certain time, like preparing your food, is going to seem a lot more appealing because you've identified that these are the dead necessities that are required for you to achieve a certain physique. The next thing we have to do is set the exact time, location, duration, and even type of workout that you're going to be doing to achieve that physique. And the reason you want to have that exact plan is because, oh yeah, I know I've got to work out 3 times this week. Well, all the days when you have an opportunity to train, you're going to say to yourself, well, I should work out today, but you're going to go, I could work out tomorrow. And then when tomorrow comes, it's like, well, I could do it the next day. I've still got more days during the week. And your excuses are just going to continue to pile up. This is why it's important that you have the time, the date, the location, and the type of workout that you're going to be doing so that you can actually commit. Me personally, I have my schedule set in stone. Monday, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to do just light walking, 20 to 30 minutes, either on the treadmill or outside. Tuesday, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to be doing it right here in this gym. Firstly, I'm going to hit 10 minutes on the incline as a warm-up. Right after that, I'm going to be hitting my chest. I'm going to be hitting my shoulders, and then I'm going to be hitting my triceps for about 40 to 45 minutes. Wednesday comes, 5:30 p.m. I'm going to be in this gym. I'm going to hit 10 minutes on the incline treadmill. Directly after that, I'm going to get 40 to 45 minutes of leg workouts, and that's incredibly precise. This example will also continue from Thursday to Friday. This helps prevent me from making all the excuses to skip my workouts. Now, the final area that we want to address here is going to be your environment. Now, your environment is going to be dictated of a few places. Number 1 is going to be your kitchen. Number 2 is going to be your bedroom. And the final and third area is going to be your workplace. Now, what we want to do is we want to remove the visual cues that are going to be negatively influencing us to either skip a workout, be distracted, put a workout off, or eat poorly. So for me personally, whenever anybody comes to my house, they go, hey Tanner, you got any snacks that aren't healthy or fitnessy or, anything like that? And I say no, because I know if I have Doritos in my house or if I've got cans of Sprite, then I'm going to eat or I'm going to drink it. I don't have the discipline to say no, and neither do you. Well, let me rephrase that. You will have the discipline to say no at the beginning of the day or the week. But as the day or the week progresses and you start seeing those Doritos or cans of Sprite in your fridge more frequently, then you're going to have a tough time saying no. and you keep saying no, well, by the end of the night or by the end of the week, your self-discipline muscle is going to be absolutely fatigued. And that's when you're going to give in and eat or drink the food you know you shouldn't. So this is why it's good to purge your kitchen from all those snacks and all those unhealthy foods that are going to tempt you to eat poorly, go over your caloric intake, and ultimately get fat and not achieve your physical goals. Now, we also want to have positive cues that are going to either motivate us or remind us to go work out or eat healthy. So a positive cue that you can have in your kitchen is pre-prepared cut up chicken breast dipped with some good sugar-free sauce, ready to go food that is going to support your goals. Or like in my case, pre-prepared stir fries. You guys can see it on my Instagram. I eat stir fry literally every single day. I love it, it tastes good. And if I have it prepared and I get hungry, that positive cue every time I open up the fridge, oh well, I know what I'm gonna go ahead and eat. This ground turkey stir fry with broccoli, peppers, all that good stuff. As soon as I see it, it's gonna motivate me to wanna actually eat it instead of whipping up something unhealthy. It's because it's easily accessible. The healthy food is easily accessible. Whereas if my fridge was filled with Doritos, cake, or cans of Coke, I'm gonna go in there and just say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and eat the junk food. My discipline muscle is very weak.
Now, one of my best and favorite visual cues in the kitchen is to actually have, boom, supplements out. Every time I see those when I walk down to make food or in the morning, it's like, oh, that's right, I have physical goals. I need to get my protein in, and also the highly caffeinated OxyShred Hardcore before a workout gives me the energy to actually go and crush it. If you wanna get your hands on any of these EHP Lab supplements right here, check the link in my description, use code Barbarian for a discount. Let's get into the rest of the content.
Now let's focus on an environment outside your kitchen. You ever see those guys that put up posters of their favorite bodybuilders in the room or the kitchen or wherever they're gonna be around very often? And no, you don't have to have pictures of the top Mr. Olympia guy right now with those over-the-top physiques that don't meet your goals, but maybe a picture of, say, Arnold Schwarzenegger, or maybe just some great physique of a guy that you follow on Instagram. You'll see it multiple times a day, and it's going to remind you of your goal. And when you see this cue every time throughout the day, and yes, it could also be like a motivational quote or something, it's going to remind you of your goal and remind you of why you're doing all this stuff. It's going to positively reinforce those habits that you've now added into your lifestyle with also the changed self-belief, so you actually stick to this stuff and commit. And that concludes today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hey, if you made it this far, be sure to comment whiteboard marker down in the comment section. So one, I can see who made it this far, and two, we can confuse everybody in the comment section when they say, why is everybody commenting whiteboard marker in the comment section? If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. Also be sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon. I'll see you in the next video.